We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Springfield Cardinals and the Altoona Curve. Diego Montañez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now, Pablo Morales. And we are
I'm getting a little better playing this since last time I streamed it.
Pablo Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Just outside on that fastball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
So how's everybody's Tuesday going? I hope very wonderful.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Like I said, this is Triple A. Let's do a change up this time.
Popped him up. Zambrano is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup.
There we go. That was an easy out for me.
Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line
I hope
power
you guys
up
can
and
all
down
hear me
this
just
lineup.
fine.
Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Digging in, Jose Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe
Come
top.
on.
1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right
there.
There
We go.
And we're even at 1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Jorge Ramirez. 0-1 the count.
Man, I can't believe that. What a hit.
Oh, 1 here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Rivera takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well,
there we go.
Chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that.
I gotta keep that guy right there where he's at.
To score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Missed with the curveball
Come
there. And he
on.
falls behind a 2-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. The 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
There we go.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network
Kept
right
him at
after
third.
this.
That's what we like to see.
Steven Inman, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Earl Montoya. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off,
So if everybody had a
third,
good weekend this
the
weekend
center
also.
fielder, Earl Montoya.
First offering on its way.
Here we go. Oh.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Let's see what we can do here. Well, we just need to get on base. That's all we need here. I'm not looking to kill it, get it out of the park. I'm just looking to get on base.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armstrong
That's a chip
moving
it out.
forward. He's there and records the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Stepping up now, DeAndre Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a
I
miss
was way
that late
late
on
on
your
that
first
one.
pitch
Wow.
fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Good. Let him come right back with the
Bases are
same
empty,
thing.
1 man out. Oof, and it's safe to say
that
he
was
doesn't
early.
look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Come on.
Count remains at 0-2.
Must be because I'm playing on.
Another 0-2 home.
What's everybody
Hit out
watching?
toward second.
Nope, that's not
Styles
there.
has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the second
I'm just
baseman,
playing really crappy tonight for some
Steven
reason.
Zambrano.
Digging in, Steven Zambrano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind
Come
that
on.
fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Line towards center field. Morales will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network.
Come on.
Stepping into the box, Tom Farley, as
Leading
it'll be
off for
5, 6,
Springfield,
and
the
7
left
due up
fielder.
to kick off the second inning.
I'm
First
better than
offering
this.
on its way.
I was playing a lot better last
And he
night.
gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Ballard is up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Into the box now, Rodney Armstrong, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Beggars can't be choosers. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Digging in, Isaiah Bayer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Feliciano might try to make a play on it, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back.
I seen him trying to lead off there, try to get in there.
Into the box, Richard Stiles, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Thank gosh that one went foul.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
There we go. That's a little better. Come on, let's see if I can get some hits here.
He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Julian Sanchez.
First pitch of
I
the
don't like how
at-bat
he stands.
on its
Always
way.
mess up.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit hard on the ground.
There we go.
Right. And this will get
Come on,
through
dig,
in
dig,
the
dig,
right,
dig,
and
dig.
he's aboard with a single.
There we go.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Rocky.
So stepping in, Rocky Feliciano.
Actually got a hit off him. Watch this. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
There we go. We're getting a drive going now. This is what we want.
Standing in now, Lorne Ballard. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Oh.
But this will land untouched.
Come on. We just need bases. Or double.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
At least I missed some bases.
At the plate,
Somewhat.
Dane Conrad. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, that grounder got him. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
That was a good play there.
Lonnie Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Come on. Oh, he must have got the guy at first. I thought he beat the pitch. I thought I beat that throw over there. Must not have.
Ballard stands at second with two gone. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. We'll go now to the top of the third. Altuna's out in front, 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Inman. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Steven Inman.
Okay, let's go here. Go for the slider.
First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Zambrano backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder.
There we go.
Pablo
Now we got to stop
Morales.
making ease.
Ready for another chance? Pablo Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
There we go. 2 down.
Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Rivera.
Got to get my pitching up a little bit here. Let's get a couple guys warming up in there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There we go. Not that this pitcher's still bad.
2 out,
It's
nobody
just-
on.
I'm not being able to get him in there great the way I like it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A toss behind the back. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out.
There we go.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
That was
We'll head
almost
down
a
to
big
the
E.
home half of inning number 3. The Curve lead it 1-0. Standing in, Diego Montañez.
Leading off for the Curve, the pitcher, Diego.
He's ready.
Martinez.
Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This is line to left.
That's in there. Come
and
on.
The pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
There we go.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
That was a nice little rip.
Into the box now. Earl Montoya. Offered at it.
Down.
Here's the throw.
Safe.
There.
Oh,
He
come
tried
on.
to take second.
Well, he tried
He
to turn
beat
a
that
single
pitch.
into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it.
He
Good
beat
catch
that
and
throw.
from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
See, he was there. Oh.
Now the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Armstrong is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Boy, I got ripped on that steal.
The first baseman number 3, DeAndre Larkin.
Stepping up to the plate, DeAndre Larkin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Let's take another look at just a
batter,
textbook
number
swing
10,
right there. Good
second
weight
baseman,
transfer, good hands to the
Steven
ball, solid contact, and
Zambrano.
great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
I need another one like that, huh? If I can get another couple like that, we'll be in good shape.
Zambrano ripped toward the gap in right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year.
Why did that
The
guy come
changeup
home?
on a
I was-
tee in the
I
middle
met-
of the plate.
I had-
But tip your hat to the batter.
I wanted to
right
come
there. He
home.
did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
But 2 outs, that dude should have kept on coming.
Stepping in now, Julian Sanchez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Byer has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
That guy on second should have came all the way home on that last one.
Standing in, Jorge Ramirez.
Leading off
He'll
for
look to bounce
Springfield,
back after
the
striking
catcher,
out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him,
Ramirez.
especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
I should be up by at least
First
2.
pitch on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio
There we go.
over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Roberto Cruz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide.
Come on!
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now.
Oh, come
He's
on!
been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Tom Farley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat.
Holy minute,
The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
I don't need to wait.
Here's the 0-1.
Up.
Hanging.
There you go.
Taken, though, for a second strike. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Into the box, Rodney Armstrong, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here. The ball 1.
That's right, it was. Something sucks. He's killing us.
And it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Well, you have to, because you ain't calling anything other than down the middle.
Is laid off for ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Cruz over at second. Farley is over at first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Sanchez on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Bayer.
Striding in once again, Isaiah Bayer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Come on!
2 down, runners at first and second. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
There we go.
Now at the plate, Rocky
Leading
Feliciano.
for the Curve, the catcher, Rocky
1 for 1.
Feliciano.
Let's get a base
First
hit. Come
delivery
on.
to him on the way. A swing and a shot
Oh,
down the corner.
come on.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is yanked hard down the
there we go.
line. That gets down.
Come on, go, baby, go.
A base hit.
Hold up,
And
hold up,
he's gonna
hold up,
get
hold
to
up.
second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter
Now
wasn't
batting,
fooled for a
third
second.
baseman.
Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Lorne Ballard. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter.
Hey, this has the
right
makings of
fielder.
being a pretty big
Dane.
inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a
Conrad.
base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Dane Conrad. High in the air out to center field. Morales giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The shortstop, Lonnie.
I wanted him to go. I pushed go, and he stayed there.
Now to the plate, Lonnie Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Waved at and behind 0-2.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
0-2 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Armstrong on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Gotcha!
And boy,
Fucking
not
dick!
quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball.
Diego.
Really surprising.
Montanez.
In
I was
now,
pushing the button
Diego
for him to go
Montanez.
home.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hit out
Ah,
to second.
fuck it. It's out.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Unreal.
Leading off the inning, Richard
Leading off
Stiles,
for
as they'll
Springfield.
look to get something
The second
going here and even this game up.
Richard
First offering on its
Stiles.
way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Steven Inman.
Stepping in now, Steven Inman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Little chin
Can't allow
music
yourself
for
to
you.
lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Pablo Morales will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. Ballard takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Pablo Morales. Popped him up. Ballard in foul ground, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. Altuna's out in front, 1-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
This should be more than 1-0.
For the curve.
Should be like 3-4-0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Line toward the alley in left center.
That's in the gap. Go, baby, go.
Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, number 3.
I was going. I just think I had to turn around and maybe go back. I was afraid to get tagged out there.
He doubled earlier in
we
the
just
game,
need base hits now. Come on, come on. He's got some wheels, so we can get a steal right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Come on. We'll get him a little bit of lead off here. Ah!
Montoya aboard here at first with nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And runner back.
Boo-boo. Hey, you ain't quick enough. There we go.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
A broken back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a snap move over to first. And they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman. And it's like the hit never even happened.
One out, nobody on.
Damn it.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken.
Oh, good shortstop play.
Hang on here to record the second out.
Second baseman, Steven.
Our second baseman, yeah. Well, I think he's shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Zambrano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jose Rivera. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Montoya is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Damn it!
Digging in once again, Jorge Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Runner at third here, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Jose Zapata takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 5, Jose Zapata.
Coach said, let's get him out.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1-2.
There you go.
Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at one apiece.
The first baseman, Roberto Cruz.
Stepping in, Roberto Cruz.
Ah, damn it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
There we go.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing.
fielder.
Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Tom Farley fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he popped him up. Ballard over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 2, Rodney Armstrong.
Digging in now, Rodney Armstrong. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner field taken for a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's in my damn way, the bastard.
The next 0-2. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Yeah,
to the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, all tied at 1-1.
Yeah, they
Stepping
might
in
tie
and
it up
ready
a
for
little bit,
another
but
shot, Julian Sanchez. He's batting
time for me to
cleanup
get
in
something
this
rolling
one.
here.
Will get us started
No
here in the
outfielder.
inning as they look
Julian
to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armstrong moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Rocky Feliciano.
I need to get in them damn
So
gaps a little bit
now,
more.
Rocky Feliciano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with it. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box now, Lorne Ballard, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5
Killer
innings
Weasel,
of
how's it
work,
going?
and with no shot to win the decision.
Your
Randall
attention,
Roberts
please.
will take the ball now
pitching
as
for
the new
Springfield,
pitcher.
Number 16, Randall Roberts.
Just playing a little AAA ball here. I'm the Altoona Curve.
Stepping in now, Dane Conrad. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Morales. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Lonnie Rodriguez.
They're actually my local home team. Actually, the Altoona Curve is.
Striding in, Lonnie Rodriguez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
They're Pirates AAA team. That's what they are.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Roberts is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits. And that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on. Base
Ballard
hit.
at second with 2 down. This is line to left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Steve Barron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
The curve, number 61, Steve Barron.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Armstrong is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner.
At least we
on.
scored.
7th inning coming up. The Curve lead it 3-1.
At least I got 2 runs that inning. That makes me happier.
Back here on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
I was happy with that.
Number 72 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Curve, number 72.
So striding in.
Leading off for Springfield.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base.
Come on!
Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Richard Stiles. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Down and away, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Andreas Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Andreas Vargas.
And he'll start him with a taken down and away for ball 1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A man at third with one away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Thank God.
1 out and a runner on third. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Pablo Morales, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
0-2.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In now, Jose Rivera, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Oh, it's off the third base bag, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Jorge Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball well outside. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't catch the bottom of the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Sanchez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So
thank
2
God.
runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jim Kinsey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Earl Montoya. He singled his last time up.
Earl Montoya.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he gets the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, DeAndre Larkin. Strike called, now the throw down. The throw pulls it off the bag.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Styles over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Standing in now, Steven Zambrano.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julian Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Morales is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on no base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Altuna's out in front, 4-3. Stepping in, Roberto Cruz, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping into the box, Tom Farley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
2-1 the count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
And a boo-boo.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Rodney Armstrong batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
0-2 count, and the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side.
Yeah, baby.
Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Mike Myers.
Well, they're burning through their pitchers just to keep me at 4.
Will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Feliciano.
Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throwing to second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Lorne Ballard. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box now, Dane Conrad.
Dane Conrad.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out at that time. Strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Come on. We got a guy at third. Come on, settle down. What are you waiting for?
Takes this the other way to right. Armstrong has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
How about it?
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lonnie Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Fire ranges to his right, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. Coming to the plate now, Isaiah Fire. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Fire.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Richard Stiles. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stephen Beckham will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this is foul for the 1st strike.
I gotta hold him here. There's
Bases are
no
empty
doubt.
here with 2 men out. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Larkin has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball
Yeah,
is to win
baby!
some games at home. So this was a big win to win
That's
at home
what
in
we're
front of their
talking
home
about.
crowd.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Altoona Curve jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 72 is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
There we go. That was a pretty good game. I'm improving, I guess. Got lucky.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Yeah, exactly.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank
Wasn't
you
that
for
many
joining
on
us
base?
here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Should have been a lot more scored. I was pushing them to come home. They just didn't come home. I don't know why. Should we play another one? play another one. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to play Mets. Let's play... I'll play against Cubs. Let's play against the Blue Jays. We'll play at the Blue Jays on the road. Let's go. I like that cap better. Play in July. Okay. Okay, I need a first baseman since he's still hurt. I will go with the lefty.
From Rogers Center in
That
downtown
means I'll be up
Toronto,
first.
you're watching MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball.
That means I'll be up
MLB
first, so...
Network. Number
Here we go.
57, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the
Yeah.
starter in this one.
He's
Dan
from
Plesac,
Pennsylvania.
what's the word on him?
The pitcher.
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy.
All right, fielders
Hopefully
up.
he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate, Jeff
Here we
McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
We just need a nice little
And a good
single.
first pitch
That's
as
not
he
going to
gets
do
him
it.
bounce one on the ground out towards second. And that's the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along.
Yes.
This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just
I
hitting
gave him
over
last time I was
300
playing,
is
I gave him
really
another
something
home
special
run.
to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Toward the gap in left
That's in the
center.
gap.
This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
That's what we're talking about.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, do that again. We'll show you where that ball goes if you do that again.
The 0-1. Back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ramos.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
At the plate, Robinson Cano trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 5th.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Davis makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning.
That's
on
okay.
now
We
to
got
the bottom of inning
we're
number
doing
1.
too bad.
The
Not
Mets are
bad
out
at
on
all.
top, 1-0.
There we go. Good little start.
Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Into the box, Bichette.
Let's see if I can get a no-hitter going here again today. I did a no-hitter last night.
A swing and a
shot
hit
let's start
down
off
the
bad.
corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Come on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 8. He'll take his first hacks here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there
we go.
Strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Nice.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Whoops! Gave it a little pull.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward
In the
the
gap.
alley
Come
in
on,
left
get
center.
in there.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman.
Yeah. Let's get a homer. Come on. That's right.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. McKinney is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as the first pitch to him is swung
Why
on
did
and
he
missed for
steal?
strike 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And
come on!
Here, boy, a bad mistake that time as he's. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Reese McGuire. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0.
There we go. 3 up, 3 down.
Settling in now, Jeff McNeil, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Shit.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Come on, I need on base.
Next up from New York, Peter Alonso. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Wow!
The catcher.
Damn!
Wilson Ramos.
Man at second here with 2 away, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, if I can get a hold of this. Downtown Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Davis is there. He'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets leave one, but they're on top 1-0.
Crap.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Didn't do nothing with that double.
To start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well, let's just keep them right where they're at, huh? 3 up, 3 down.
Pitch. Fastball taken.
Oh yeah, right on the inside corner.
Tellez, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Uh-oh!
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
The center fielder, number 49.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
There went my no-hitter. Yeah, go sit down, Blue Jay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped straight up. DeGrom will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So one away in the Toronto third. And in to hit next is speedy Billy McKinney.
You bite me. That's what you get.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Lifted down the line in left.
Uh-oh.
And that will end up a foul ball. Started the breaking ball.
Come on.
Inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Tellez, base runner at first with one out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 locks him up for strike three.
Curveball, baby, got him.
Strike out there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he fouls this one off. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail this one 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning.
Go home, Mets.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Davis giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Damn it.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay. The throw pulls him off the bag. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Richard is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So.
Damn it, keep blaming the guy on base.
So digging in now, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8.
Well, I can't get that. Get him on and get him
Ready
in.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run.
Damn it! I knew it was going to be ugly.
Shot down the line in right as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, 6 Wheeling, what's up?
By him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm doing good.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Yeah.
And he struck him out.
Yeah, there we go.
Punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set.
Yeah,
for the
this
top
is
of
the show
fifth.
19. That's a pretty good
During
game.
the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with
free
the at-bats they're
download right
putting
now on the
together. He said
PlayStation.
they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Todd Frazier now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did,
Yeah,
and all you have to
it's
show
free
for
if
it
you
is
got
to
the,
jog back
what
to
is
the
it,
dugout.
where you
That
pay
can
for
get
to play
your
the
head
games,
for a
you
little
like,
while.
you know, like, what is it? Not the plus, the other
Ready
one.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
There we go, come on.
That'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly,
There we
but
go.
he's in at second base with a double.
Now back.
Not every day that you see a
Number
ball
6.
come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. Out in front as this is fouled into the seats. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
If I can straighten that out just a tad bit, there's a run. This catcher's got a cannon, so I can't steal on him.
Behind 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKinney comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up steps the power bat.
I got
of
2
Peter
doubles off
Alonso.
him already. Here we go. Watch him intentionally walk me.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's
Yeah, there we go.
run.
All right.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
There we go.
Man,
I knew
you
I'd
could
get
see
a
the
hold
center
on
fielder
him sooner or
tracking the
later.
ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting.
Into the
That's
box
what I
now,
needed.
Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it
Ah.
into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yeah, this catcher of the Blue Jays, it's hard to steal off of him. He's got one heck of an arm on him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And
That's
that
in there.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just hold up.
The catcher, number 4.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
If this runner's got any kind of speed, I'll try to
Here's the
steal.
catcher, Wilson Ramos.
But if
a
not-
hit and 2 tries for him so far.
He can just stay where he's at. 61% speed. I think I'll just leave him where he's at.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Conforto stands at first with one out.
Yeah, sometimes they do give it to you right up the middle. Not always.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been
that
struggling early.
Oh.
If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hit high and deep to right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Yeah. They usually don't make mistakes like that either.
Now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now, I make all kinds of mistakes. Hey, intentional walk. Thank you.
And
you
it looks as though the
chicken
decision makers
shit.
in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases
chicken,
are loaded
chicken,
here
chicken.
on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
J.D. Davis.
Bases are loaded here with one away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Chickens.
First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important
Yeah,
when you're dealing
chicken.
with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
There's a DP.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat.
Yeah, you can't
More
give them that
baseball on
double
MLB
play
Network
situation
right
because they'll
after
nail it
this.
every time.
Back now here at Rogers
They
Center,
don't make
and here's
mistakes on
Heidi.
that.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective
Yeah, I wasn't
with their
getting
swings, he
I
said
needed
they
a
will
good inning.
continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now.
I pitched a no K. I pitched a no hitter last night
this
with this
one.
pitcher
Things
last
not
night.
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's inside.
Oh.
2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up.
This out's
This
being
at
rough
bat
on
seems
me
to be a totally
with
different
this
direction.
inside
He's showing
corner
good patience now, and he's
on
got a
these
real
guys.
good count at 2-0.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Sure he would.
Inside for a ball as he falls
Ah.
behind to him here, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
There we go.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Full
When
count.
you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he punches out another one, make it 9
There we
for
go.
the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be
Now
aggressive
batting.
off this guy, but
Number
he's
44.
taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. He swings
Oh.
and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, it was no hitter up until this guy got up last time.
Not clear with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Let's see. Catcher's calling for a slider.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 49.
There we go.
In, Jonathan Davis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Oh,
there we go.
Tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Conforto makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
There we go.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score hold.
That's why we need to keep him. 10 hits and 3 runs. That's killing me, man. I need to. Oh.
Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Nimmo, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates.
Come on.
No hits for
Here we
him
go.
so far.
Yeah, well.
He's ready.
That
Here's
could
the
change
first
right here.
offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Nope, that's
McKinney
caught.
on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Yeah, it is fun to watch. It's fun to play too. I'm so
Away
glad
now for the
I
Mets
seen
in the
it
sixth,
popped up
and up next
for a
will be
free
the
download.
shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So yeah, I've been playing ever since.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way
It's
out
got
in
even got
front.
AAA teams on it. It's got my local team, the Altoona Curve, on here. I just played a game earlier with them. Live streamed it.
Line drive to left.
That's in the gap.
McKinney is going to get there as
Oh!
he rushes to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Man, I thought I had that one.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
I thought that was in the gap.
So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last
Yes, he
time
did.
up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
I should have been all over that one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit.
Yeah, they
right
got
here.
both
I don't
AA,
understand the
AAA,
game
both
plan.
on it.
Let's see if we can get this
Plus
one
the Major
back
League
to even
teams.
count.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung out.
Oh, struck out.
That's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets as the lead remains 3-1.
Didn't need that.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I'm working on getting them.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Here it goes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
I like the New York Mets. Always did. Ever since I was a little kid, I always used to watch the Mets play.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's
slider.
slider.
0-1.
Right in the corner.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game.
Oh.
Pounding the zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient.
Yeah, I like
About
the Mets.
6
I always
pitches,
did it ever since I was a kid.
strikeouts. Doesn't get much better than that.
They're awesome.
Now at the plate, number 8. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Pittsburgh's okay too, but I'd just rather play with the Mets.
Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the left.
I like this umpire. He calls him high.
Oh, man. He's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down.
There you go.
2 to go.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Oh, you got a piece of that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2.
Uh-oh.
And that's a base hit into center field. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Oh, get up! What are you doing?
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Oh! Dang it, that was my mistake. I was hitting the wrong button.
Randall Grichuk hoping to cash in
Ah!
following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, that was my fault. I hit the wrong button.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. And if he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the
come on.
Now a 3-2 contest.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch
Yep.
away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the
Crap.
bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Grichuk. The run.
Miles, I get a pitcher warming up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto.
That was a tough
We're
inning.
through 6 full. It's the Mets 3.
That's
the
it,
Blue
because I made
Jays 2.
a mistake. Ah.
Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Big mistake on that one. Big,
Number
big,
67
big.
gets the call from the bullpen to
Hit
pitch
wrong
and
button
relieve.
twice in a row.
67.
I wanted to throw it cut off, man,
So
and I was
the
hitting
batting order
the
turns
wrong
over
button.
now and set to go. Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 6.
Base hit, that's all we need.
Now
Gotta
the
get on
pitch.
base.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
There we go.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Easy there.
And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff
That's
double.
all I need right there.
Next
Just
will
keep
be the
popping
power
him in there.
bat of Peter Alonso. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well,
Just keep
a glance at
popping
my
them doubles
scorebook
in
shows
there.
they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No, I love listening to the crowd too. They told him to go back to Canada.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Come back
First
to New
pitch of
York
the
Mets.
at-bat on its way. A swing by Conforto.
Oh, look at that!
Driven to deep right. Gone!
Yeah. There you go. Go back to New York now. Yeah.
Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
There we go.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair
Bing.
or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole. For
Yeah, that was a good one. I liked it.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. Oh, that one deflects
Oh,
off
got
him.
the
I think
pitcher.
it got his arm. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
He should have been a little quicker with the low. He would have had it. Got it.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Another 0-2 coming. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Now 5-2 New York. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the
Now I
plate.
feel a little bit more comfortable
Good
with a
change
couple
up,
run
man.
lead.
Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Oh.
First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Yeah. Come on, let's get him right
Smoke
here.
waiting on the 1-2.
Ah,
And
too
he
high.
lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Changeup was just a little off.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the
I got your
strikeouts we see in the
number.
game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today.
We
A lot
get
of
us that
guys
look
think now
happy,
that
does he?
an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
See if I can get him again.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He's like golfing that one. Whoa.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Whoops.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working.
Now
All of
batting,
his pitches,
number
great
44.
command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
I keep in there as long as I can keep his fastball up.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Still 96 mile an hour fastball.
Striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Going for strikeout number 15. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2.
I almost beamed him.
Jason Adam has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 48, Jason Adams.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Davis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Davis.
We just need a base hit. Come on, that's all you need, base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The back number 9, designated hitter, Brandon.
Yeah, trying to.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, just a base hit. That's all you need, bud. Base hit. You don't have to kill it. Just get on base.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That was, yep. Come on. Here we go. Come on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McKinney going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
There we go.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
That's what I like to see. A little bit earlier, I probably could have put that one out of the park.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
That's what we need. Just keep
Into the
doubling
box
them up.
now, Todd Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This guy second's got some wheels
From
too.
the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center, and the ball is dropped.
Go, baby, come on!
Second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Oh man, if he had a little bit more speed, he could have got a triple all that.
That's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
In now, Jeff McNeil, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Peter Alonso, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Okay, let's see if we can get this guy in third home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up. Tellez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the
Hey, Nicholson, how's it going tonight?
The center fielder,
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Sam Gaviglio.
There we go.
Now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sam Gaviglio.
Another pitcher. Yeah, that's okay.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
McKinney is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits.
Look at that.
1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 8, the Blue Jays 2. Digging in, Jonathan Davis. He starts.
I'm not pulling my
against
pitcher either. He's still throwing 90-something mile an hour fastballs. I think I'll just leave him in there.
They want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
How about it?
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there.
Just
1 ball, no
outside.
strikes. Fastball swung
There we
on
go.
and missed. The 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
See, he's still throwing 96 mile an hour. The hot dog and a drink. There you go. All right.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh!
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at the numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting
That's
to get
okay. That's
a little
only
bit
2
tired in
hits
this
or
one.
3
Yeah,
hits.
in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground
Take a
ball
step
and rely
off.
on your defense
Come on.
a little bit.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Davis gets his lead at first, nobody out. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back easily. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the runner is standing on first as a result.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Luis Avilan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Avilan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now I got to figure this pitcher out a little bit.
Searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball.
None out. Runners at first and second.
There you go. Come on. Let's keep him in here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Got to figure this pitcher out a little bit. Might take him a couple pitches.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Number 8 will be next. First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
Thanks.
For almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's got a sinker.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Oh, that was
Great
good.
spot
Yeah, there
with
we
that
go.
pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Yeah, I was a big K. I need like 2 more in a row here.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Frazier has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Hit hard.
Oh, no!
Second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
The batter, the right fielder, Rendell Gritchen.
So stepping in, Rendell Gritchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh, well, it was only 1.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
There we go.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, the designated
Never
hitter.
say never in this game,
Justin.
folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Dang it.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. He swings and grounds
Where
it
you
to
going?
short. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Now batting.
Dan, from a standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Man, come on.
One and one. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Yep.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they nearly back around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 8, the Blue Jays 6.
And the worst part about it, they get lots of bats.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Come on, I got to get a couple runs here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Again,
there we go. We'll take a base hit.
Third of the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Come on.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Gaviglio typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Straighten that out a little bit. That's going to be out of here.
Again, another foul ball.
Oh, I got a piece of that one. Good piece. I just overdrove it.
The 0-2 once more. Line down the left field line. But this
Come on.
is going to get foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they...
Oh, what'd you keep going for, you idiot? I socked him.
So base is empty now.
I socked him at third and he kept going.
In the outfielder, J.D. Davis. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in.
I just blew that one out of crap.
Mets go down. The lead stands pat at
I stopped him at 3rd. Oh, man.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight.
Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McNeil is there, and that one
oh, thank God.
It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Yeah, I need one up.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis.
There's one down.
On a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Diaz, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Whew, come on, let's go. Last splatter, come on.
For his side, 2 out here in the 9th.
Come on, you can do it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Last pitch, come
on.
on.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he misses there, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss
inside.
On a tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it
back. There we go, I got
Jacob DeGrom is credited with the win. So that just about does it.
Hey, thanks, Six. It's fun playing it. I mean, like I said, check it out on PlayStation. It's a free download.
Thanks for watching MLB Network.
I mean, you can't beat it. It's a, what is it, a $50-some game or $49 game now for free download? Yeah, so it's, I mean, it's pretty worth it. I think that's going to be it for the stream tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by and watching. And just thought I'd throw another game in here to see, just throw something different in here like I did the other night. So, we will see you guys later. And thanks for the likes. We will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night, everybody.
The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.